Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Pass to Castle. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Q. Davis against Vassell. And Davis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 19.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Well, San Antonio's shooting pretty well at 45%. Outside Paul. Inside. Wembanyama down low. Davis on him. Vassell's shot is good.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Driving in. Another one goes. Incredible.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with their backs against the wall, they deliver, winning their first game of the series.
Well, it's better late than never. But where was this effort in games 1, 2, and 3? They're still a huge underdog to move on.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Q.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Paul. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Here's Q. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Q. No good on the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
I have lived on this earth long enough. That was the single greatest performance I've ever seen. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Don't forget to collect on our next promotional day. Fans will receive a free reusable Spurs grocery bag. Together, we can make a difference.
If you'd like to attend the Spurs game this season, please visit the tickets or our team website for pricing and availability. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Spurs or I encourage you at Seagull to 555.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Lakers have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to the Western Conference semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Q. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Sohan with the screen. The shot by Johnson, no good. Passes to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A nice shot by Sochan.
Yeah, the paint is Sochan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Reeves the pass to Q. Screen by James. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Castle. Here's Sochan. Paul for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Q. Reeves with it, defended by Paul. Screen by James. Here's Q. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama, right side. Paul against Reeves, and stolen by James. Swiped away. Sochan, the pass to Paul. Back to Sochan. It's stolen by Reddish. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Sochan. San Antonio trailing here. Out to the right wing. Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Drives to the hoop. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now, Sochan. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Q, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Paul. Now, Sochan. Right wing. Wembanyama. Right side. 4 on the clock. Paul, no one around him. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Here's Q. 8 points for him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Q. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Paul against Reeves. Paul right side over Reeves. A shot by Paul, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Q, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Q. He's got 11. Reeves outside. Here's Q. To the paint. And they double up James. Fires for three. And that's good. Austin Reeves for three.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Sochan with the ball. Working on James. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Q passes to James. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson surveying the floor. To end the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Q, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Here's Q. James outside. Pass to Q. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Q and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura is checked in for Reddish. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Austin Reeves. Paul with the bucket.
Oh, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Q. Vanderbilt finds Alvarado. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here's Q. 15 points in the game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer on the way. Rebound San Antonio.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now the Lakers on the break. And the basket by Alvarado. And the Lakers lead by 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Castle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.
Thanks, Kevin. Q, in their last matchup against San Antonio, played some superb basketball. He scored an incredible number of points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Paul with the steal. And they double up Paul. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive line.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now, here's Vassell. After the miss from Q, Paul finds Vassell. Open jump shot off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They get it back. Q, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Paul passes to Vassell. Pass to Collins. Pocket 6. Alvarado with the steal. Lakers passing it around. Here's Q. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Vassell. Makes it off the glass. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Q. He's got 21. And stolen by Vassell. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Off target with his 3. Here's Q. Finney-Smith. Vassell grabs the board. And San Antonio shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
And teams always try to get physical with Chris Paul, but he just goes about his business. If that means points at the line, so be it.
Substitution.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Here's Q. At the elbow, it's James. Pass to Q. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Max Strus is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Strus. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 4. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Driving the lane. Count that one. And that's 23 points for Q.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here is Vassell. 11 points in the game. Pass to Strus. Inside. Back to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. James, a screen on Strus. Bangs home the trifecta. 26 points for Q.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And Reeves comes to help. Here's Champagnie. Still scoreless. Vassell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Strus. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. To the middle. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Q, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Here's Castle. He's got 6. Wembanyama outside. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Paul. Reeves can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Paul. Sochan with the ball. Johnson up top. Four on the shot clock. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Q. He has 31. Misses from close range. Now here's Paul. He's guarded close. Crosses over, and the basket is good. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is why fans show up. Paul is putting on a show.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Basket good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Q. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Q's got 33 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves gets the bucket, and it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots. Los Angeles timeout. On the court is your basketball. It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one. Who wants one?
Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. That free throw good from Q. So he gets them both. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. And it's Paul top the key. And the Spurs scoring again.
And it's the way Paul controls his body and gets into a position to shoot. Amazing.
Broke loose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Q passes to Davis. Here's Q. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Paul kicks to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
For San Antonio, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. They easily took Thursday's game.
And that one, they owned the... backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Vanderbilt with the screen. Hughes' shot is off. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Paul outside, pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Collins. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Shoots from 8. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Sohan, and the dunk by Sohan.
What a slash right there by Sohan. A big man with fantastic mobility.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And they pick up 2. Q's got 39.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Pass to Reeves. Over Johnson. Reeves can't hit. San Antonio leading. Reddish with the double team. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Jose Alvarado comes in for Austin Reeves. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Alvarado. Paul for three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Vanderbilt a screen on Paul. And he drives in. Vanderbilt the pass to Q. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Collins. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Q. The shot's good. Q's got 41.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Paul. 19 points in the game. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Q. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Q out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Q's shot is off.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Castle. Now, Sohan, shot from 16. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Reddish. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson can't get it to go. Down low, here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Castle. LeBron grabs the miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Reed. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Green by James. Here's Q. James jackhammers it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Johnson can't hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
A nice shot by Q.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson dishes to Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires it up. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Johnson's got 10.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Outside, Davis. On the clock, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Here's Paul. It's blocked. LeBron passes to Q. Back to LeBron. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James cooking from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. Reeves against Paul. A floater. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Davis roaming the lane.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Spurs have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Paul missing again.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Johnson dishes to Paul. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Q. He has 45 points. Unable to get that one. Now Paul. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Castle misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Vassell's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Reddish. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Q. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Austin Reeves. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Zach Collins is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Q. Davis with a screen on Strus.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Spurs leading by 4. Vassell, the pass to Strus. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Strus. Off target from 3-point range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Q passes to Davis. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's Strus for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Here's Q, and he throws it down hard with 1 hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Strus. He's covered closely. Great look, but off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Q passes to Reddish. Here's Q. Lakers passing it around. Kicks it out to James. To the paint. Pocket 4. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Champagnie passes to Strus. Here's Champagnie. Here's Vassell. Sinks the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Lakers trail by 6. Green by James. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Vassell. The teardrop falls in. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, things are really clicking for Vassell on offense, and he's going to keep attacking until it stops working.
Here he goes. Hughes' shot is off. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Strus. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Q. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama looking it over. Vassell wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Davis. Here's Q, defended by Strus. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Vassell outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And stolen by LeBron. Reeves the pass to Q. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Q. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Castle. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 9.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
From 12 feet out, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ball outside. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. No good with the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Sochan with the ball. And the clock. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Hughes' shot is off. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Castle. He's defended by Reed. Hall's shot is off.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second free throw.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
From deep, Johnson trains it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
San Antonio's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Yes, to Castle. A 3 from Wembanyama. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Q. Davis sets a screen. Q passes to Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Sohan, covered by LeBron. Sohan with the ball. There's the triple. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Q passes to Alvarado. Here's Q. Screen by James. Here's Q. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
Here's Q. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Sohan. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Q passes to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he's finally able to knock one down. Here's Castle. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, the intelligence of Sohan is visible in his